And I am live. Before I go live, let me just check if I got sound. All right. All right. Okay. I think let me see. D&J Horror Gaming, happy birthday.
All right.
Oh, I can
Okay,
actually hear myself. All right. All right. Let me just check the comment section, and I'm still live here. Okay. D&J Horror Gaming. Hi, bro. It's my birthday today. I'm 29 years old. Happy birthday. I'm not sure if that's Donna or the boyfriend, but anyway, shouts to you both. Um, oh man, bro. Yeah, it's one of those two. But either way, happy birthday. Games and Total Productions. Thank you very much for commenting. My apologies. Sorry for pronouncement. Phoenix Gaming Growing Channel. Happy birthday. But, well, it's actually not my birthday. It's actually DNJ Horror Gaming's birthday. I don't know if it's Donald or her husband, but thank you anyway. I give you a thank you very much. All right. So we used to got what should we call it? Three, but it was my fault because I actually have some work to do. I was working late. I had to work on the yard. Let me just share this to Discord. There's two groups that only share my link to join in, and that's the Big Headed Crew and the Anti Troll group. And okay. Okay, let's see. Give it 15 minutes. Sure thing. All right. I'm gonna say here. Let me go to Facebook. I know there's 0 people watching. That's okay. It was my fault anyway. It's gonna be a chill stream. And by the way, don't worry about the items and the equipment in the back. They finished remodeling parts of my house, which it looks a lot nicer now. I'm just sending the. I'm just sharing. Okay, all right. All right, and here it is. All right, let me just X this out. And here we go. I got 0 people. That's okay. I'm going to be talking to myself here. So, anyway, here it goes. What's going on, BioMainiacZ? BioX1 is back at the house once again. Apparently, I have 0 viewers, so I'm going to be talking to myself here. So, anyway, you see the title. Let me just put, my phone right here. So, what's this now? What's this? Regular Motorola? I don't need that shit. I gotta get a new phone, but this phone is really worn out. So it's really, really worn out. So anyway, we just okay. The title I have on the stream is called. I don't know why it keeps on. Ever since I put my Motorola, you know what? I think my phone actually got a virus. That's why this shit keeps popping up. I will have probably to clean my computer again. So anyway, the stream that I got in the title is says chill stream. Thank you for 50 plus follower on Instagram and shout out to Shenzhen, China. If I pronounce Shenzhen wrong, then I'm terribly sorry. But anyway, let me just put this. I'm just gonna. I don't want to hear my own voice. I do not want to hear my own voice. I was just going to put it right here. Just take a look at here, just right here, and just right here. That's it. There you go. All right, Jay, man, is he in the house? Finally.
Oh, okay.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live. Just because you're,
Unbelievable. Yo, you know what happened? The internet got cut off. That's why.
I knew it. I knew it was either that your computer
Oh,
crashed or the
okay.
internet got cut
Are we
off.
still live? Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
we're
I should
still
hear my
live.
own voice. Damn. Hold on, let me cut that off. My apologies. Yeah, that was the internet, though. That wasn't your fault. That was my fault. Boy, man, that was bullshit.
Maybe that was payback for you accidentally putting me backstage the last time I was on here.
Hey, oh yeah. Like, what pay? Oh yeah, that payback. Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, I know.
But either way, yeah, I was talking with a live chat, telling them, apologizing for the inconvenience. I mean, like this type of stuff happens from time to time. I mean, the last thing anybody wants is to have their internet, disconnected or even their computer crashing out of nowhere unexpectedly. But yeah,
Yeah. Phoenix Gaming and Growing, shouts to you. My internet got cut off, but it's back on again.
but yeah, I was doing everything I can to salvage what's left of the live chat, So
Oh yeah. You can support all you want. Yeah.
and
By the
it's
way,
going to be expensive.
yeah, yeah. Just to let everybody know. Hold on. My internet got cut off. My apologies. Why? Goddamn typo. Well, where's grammar? Where's Grammarly? There you go.
It's on your phone.
No, it's on my. Thanks for understanding. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Jamie, go check her out. She's awesome. She deserves a lot more.
I will.
Make sure everybody drops their link. Y'all can drop your link all you want. I don't really care. That doesn't bother me one bit. But anyway, J-Man, again, thank you very much for joining my stream. Welcome. I want to give a public apology because I was supposed to do this at 9:50 p.m., but I got caught off with housework again. Again, yeah, with my mother-in-law. Well, we nothing happened. There was no problem. It's just, the last time I did a live stream like this, I almost got into a fist fight with my wife's cousin, who's a piece of shit.
Oh, I remember that. You mean like you were like about to shout and then you muted. I mean, you should have kept it unmuted because that would have been great.
Yeah, whatchamacallit. I do got some brass knuckles, but I don't want to show off YouTube because I'm afraid YouTube is gonna flag it for community guideline or some beta bitch blood dude, right? Some troll is gonna say, "Oh, you use violence? Oh, I'm gonna report you." And I'm not gonna say any names, but some majorities knows who I'm talking about.
It's kind of funny how they get so complacent over the smallest of things, like an object like brass knuckles, but they don't have any problems with backyard wrestling or any of that other stuff that could be gruesome.
Yeah, and ZTB always told me, my mentor, it's all self-defense. Have you ever seen this movie called Friday? The first one.
Is it the one with Ice Cube?
Yeah, Ice Cube and Chris Tucker.
I remember that. I haven't seen the whole the trilogy, but I will say though I'm gonna start watching them, especially the second one. I think the second one is about like a Christmas edition of it, which is freaking funny from what I heard.
No, I think that was the third one.
A third one? Oh,
okay, yeah.
But either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing of the Christmas edition. I saw the second one, which it was kind of garbage in my opinion. To be honest with you, the first Friday was probably the only one that I have ever liked.
Well, but either way, sometime once I'm off here, I'm gonna be going to the Big Headed Crew server, talk some things privately because there's a lot of things that need to be discussed behind the scenes, but that's gonna be for then. This is now. I will say though, the last time I was here, we were talking about that, that no good whatchamacallit, a fanny pack a little schizophrenic cocksucker by the name of Chris Chan, and
Oh
you know,
yeah. I'm
and
gonna do a separate stream. I'm gonna do like a reaction document. Not today because today I want to do a topic. You guys still keep talking about Chris Chan if you want to. Yeah, don't worry.
yeah, it just kind of boggles my mind how he's done everything in the book to try and get attention, whether it be negative or whatchamacallit, whether he looked like a man child, whether he changed his sex to to try and be more of a woman than he is a man because he was never a man to start with, and all of a sudden, all because of his huge ego, now we find out that he has sexual relations with his mother who has dementia, real dementia, mind you. But still, at the end of the day, it just kind of it just shows me how much corruption there is within one human being, whether he had a bad childhood or not. I mean, some people know what they're doing, and he's like one of those kind of people that knows what he was doing at that time. I just think if his life had been guided differently, maybe he would have been a better person, and maybe he wouldn't have to change his sex in order to think that his actions when he was a man wouldn't be following him as he is now as a woman.
Well, man, Games and Total Production, what's up? Again, I want to apologize. I know I saw it many times, about the internet issues. But yeah, Jay, man. What I was about to say, even though Chris Chan looks like a pansy on the outside, but deep inside, he's a horrible, heartless monster.
Yeah, and that monster, came out of the woodworks, and even doesn't. I don't think he has any wood to begin with now.
He was always been a monster since I very first saw him on YouTube. And the audacity of the people that defend this piece of garbage I wouldn't even call him human though. He's like an alien scum in my book because he doesn't even act freaking normal in my book.
Alien. That sounds familiar.
Alien. Like an alien blood. You ever seen this movie called oh wait, what the hell is that? You ever seen this movie called The Stuff? It's that 1985 movie, though. That's what Chris Chan looks like. He looks like a damn stuff. It looks like a can of yogurt, right?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the stuff, like as in he's got the stuff. All right, and I'm like, wait, what? And like, no, you're talking about something else that isn't.
That horror movie back in the mid '80s.
It'd be like, oh yeah, Craig, tell your fine daddy I said, no, hate that bitch.
sorry, Jay. You're good. You're really good at personality and stuff like that. You're good at it.
I thought it was that kind of stuff, but thanks for making that clarity. And by the way, yes, I did that just for entertainment. I know.
Entertainment is great.
To some people, entertainment's evil. Like seriously,
they can go fuck themselves. They can go fuck. I don't care who they are, though.
Let me just say this: if you don't, for one, if entertainment is so evil, why do you watch movies?
Exactly. It's the hypocrisy of it, though. And I'm not going to mention any names. I mean, I do mention it, but again, I want to go to a topic later on, right? But see, I don't fuck with fake and hypocrite people.
No,
I hate hypocrisy and ignorance, especially truthers. I hate them because of how ignorant they are. Well, there's probably maybe one truther that I kind of like because some of the things that he says were true. I think his name is like Hassan or something like that. Some YouTuber with over 300K. But everybody else, they're all like scumbag assholes, though.
And the funny thing is the fact that if you don't like entertainment, then what's the point in watching a movie or a TV show? I mean, the thing is, the point of a movie is to entertain you. Exactly. And if you like the movie, that means it entertained you. Exactly. It did its word. But
if entertainment or money is evil, then you might as well quit your job, just leave your house and become homeless for the rest of your life. If not, just shut the fuck up, plain and simple.
Or even better, like learn how to survive by using like the methods if you were stranded on a desert island, but then again, you're in the woods, surviving off of mud huts and all that stuff.
Well, let me tell you something, right? Mr. Beast actually did that. He actually put himself in a position like in the middle of the desert. He actually survived though. He actually was prepared and got ready though with extra food and tents and stuff like that. You ever see that one video from Mr. Beast?
I've only seen a couple of videos from a guy who looked like as if he was looking like a little island native. And it's like funny how he managed to make a house and make some things out of like, it's like as if he could mold bowls into mud, like mud into bowls for some reason. Like,
oh, I think I saw a video kind of similar like that.
I was like in my head, this guy is for real. I mean, and he's like freaking Tarzan, only if Tarzan wasn't in the jungle, but in a more secluded area,
Yeah, I saw videos kind of similar. I think I don't know what you're talking about. He was in the middle. You say he was in the woods or some kind of woods or jungle, right?
Jungle, woods.
Yeah, yeah. And he makes some kind of he grabs like this mud and he turns like into like stones, like thick stones, and he make like a house of it. If that's true, I think I saw a video like that.
Yeah, and he was able to manage for a whole year without social media, technology, and whatnot. And I'm like in my head, this guy knows how to live off the grid,
That's a beast. That is a beast right there.
Hey, if you're surviving like that, you are a beast. You're like an animal at this point.
Yeah.
Surviving with your natural instincts of an animal and all that. I mean, to be honest with you, it's kind of hard to have those natural surroundings, and make sure you can not get, killed or whatnot. But then again, it just only questions how left of your humanity you'll have left,
I think what I actually can. I want to ask you a question, Jay, man. Do you think people now these days can live life without social media?
I think people can live life without social media because one, the life in social media is not worth it. I would not wish social media on anybody unless if they want to stay in contact with a few friends that they love and don't want to lose connection with. But I think in the reality aspect, I think people can survive without it because one, there wouldn't be any drama. Two, there wouldn't be any, probably any problems with a few hypocrites and liars and all that too. And you wouldn't have to deal with any of the constant BS on a daily basis. I mean, you'd probably stick with the whole TV and old telephone like line, like the landline or whatever.
Or
But either
phone or something. Because
that,
some phones have heavy internet, like compared to right now.
true that. I just think, some people, if you live off like away, I mean, if you're not on social media, you're probably doing yourself a favor. But then again, sometimes you're not. But I mean, it all depends, really. I think people can survive without it.
Thank you very much for, staying a bit longer. Really appreciate it, Phoenix. I know I said too much. I'm way too kind to my viewers, though. I have to, and again, to anyone who are new, you can drop your links to your channel. I just say it very nicely. But yeah, I actually lived without social media before, though.
I did too. I did too. Only the problem is I already had Facebook. The thing is with me, I never relied on social media a lot. I just had some social media accounts just for kicks and giggles. But I can say though, once you're too involved in it, like deep inside it, that's when the trap is in motion, and you're stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, what should we call it? Well, there was before I own an office, before I own a gaming office, before I own a gaming computer, I did live without social media. And to be honest with you, even though there are positive and negatives, but it's really not that bad.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. But I mean,
because even though you cannot connect, with people without social media, but in the bright side, there's like activities you could do, like go out, meet some friends if anybody has it. I mean, I only got probably like a few, to be honest with you. Go out to bowling, go out to fishing, or just sit home and watch TVs and movies like the good, which I'm still doing that right now. In fact, I've been watching a lot of movies recently, just to get my mind clear, from the garbage that's going on in social media. I mean, I still fuck with social media. Like right now, I'm talking about in some certain videos from some certain YouTubers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, for sure. And it's kind of funny, like, if you were to like go a whole year without social media, that would prove how much this whole thing doesn't mean as much, to you or anybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like if anyone was to go for a whole year without it, it'll prove that this whole thing is not as important as people make it out to be.
There was this YouTuber that I used to watch, and he's no longer making YouTube videos. He was saying something about like Facebook. If you go out 3 days without Facebook, you will never go on Facebook ever again. And this was like back in the early 2010 when people were bashing on Facebook because of the security issues that they had before. I mean, Facebook don't have that kind of problem no more. They fixed that, but I remember Facebook got massive amount of backlash back in the early 2010s. Like and they said if you go 3 days without Facebook, you could go out with you can't go to Facebook like forever because it's like not that interesting. So I was like, what would happen if you do the same thing with social media, like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, with 3 days or more, a month or a year? It's like he said, if you could go out without on social media, you'll be probably the most happiest person in the world because you're going to have like a clear mindset.
Yeah.
If I say it right, I'm sorry my English is off though. If I confuse you, J-Man, I'm terribly sorry.
What are you talking about, Holmes?
Yeah, I know. I know. Sorry, my English is not that good though. I try though. I try. Well,
That's cool.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still have a learning disability. Well, but
Well, hey, I got one too. It's all Gucci.
yeah. So if you try like a month without social media, you could try. If you haven't touched social media for 1 month, then you probably ain't gonna touch social media like for a whole year. That's what I'm trying to say.
I actually did go without social media for a month, like twice before.
I think the longest that I haven't touched social media was, I think it was during the time that my first laptop broke.
Hmm.
Before I got this gaming laptop that I got, right, because this laptop that I got right now is a gaming laptop.
Right.
Yeah, but before that I had like a piece of garbage laptop.
Um, I will say though, you said something about if you don't touch Facebook for 3 days, you'll like never touch it again. The thing is, I have gone without Facebook before, like more than 3 days. In fact, I mean, at a time I used to rarely go on Facebook on a certain amount of times, but now I'm more into it than I ever have been before. And it's kind of funny how, like, when someone says you can go without for 3 days, you like, yeah, you'll never get on it again. Well, I say that I'm one of those people that can actually defy that.
Well, Facebook is still a very popular website, and I know a lot of people are still on Facebook.
Yeah.
Although it is just a bit slowly dying because of other competition like Reddit or Instagram or Snapchat. Though it's still popular, but it's just slowly dying. I mean, you don't see it at first, but just give it some time.
And then there's other places that could be trying to compete with YouTube. I think maybe Storyfire and
No,
possibly
Storyfighter's dead. It's dead. It's gone. It's gone.
it's still up, and the app is still up in my view.
Nah, Storyfighter's gone. Nah, it only lasted. I think McJuggernuggets he created that website, but it's gone. Last I checked, it's no longer there.
Hold on, check here. N- no, it's still there.
Storyfire? Let me just give it a check.
Yeah, it's still there. I mean, like, and even the app, it's still available too. I mean, I looked at the app. I looked at the website. It's still there.
Oh, it's gone. Let me see. Oh, okay.
I think this is why nobody should take McJuggerNugget's words to heart, even if it's like whether it's a real life vlog or storyline. I mean, it's mostly storytelling by McJuggerNuggets at this point because he can't do anything but tell a story. That's all, and that's fine. I mean, that's the kind of YouTuber he is.
Raka only got 28,000 subscribers. Yeah, he got like 4 million on YouTube. Well, just give some time. Maybe it was still.
So yeah, Storyfire's still up.
Yeah, I see.
I mean, I still have my account. And by the way, speaking of that, not just Storyfire, but there's also BitChute, I think.
Good night. Yeah, that's Mrs. Sorry about that. She says hello to you, J-Man.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Bishop. Bishop is still up, yes. It's just not popular. I don't know. It's not. I only put Bishop just for uncensored anime.
I was saying no. I said BitChute, not.
Yeah, Bishop. Thank you for BitChute for anime. But just regular anime. That's it.
And then there's Dailymotion as well.
Oh yes, my mentor's here.
Can't yet on Fleek Heifers. What's going on, my niggas?
Oh, just chilling.
First of all, we don't sound like that, cracker.
You gotta also sound like Brian, because Brian also says cracker too.
Dude, you need to stop that Stop that
What is up with the Brian guy? I mean, dude, I don't know if you ever saw this movie Forrest Gump, but you just can't go full retard like that. You just can't.
Life is like a box of chocolate. You never knew what you're gonna get.
My chocolates. Hey,
no, it's not
my chocolates.
No, it's not my birthday today. It's either Donna or her boyfriend's birthday. D&J Horror Gaming's birthday. They all thought it was my birthday today. Now my birthday passed already, but thank you anyway for the late birthday. But yeah, they all thought it was my birthday today. It's not my birthday today. It was a misunderstood. Okay, hold on. Let me just type it down, okay? Hold on. Today is D&J Horde's
Satanic B-Day.
Birthday.
I bet he got confused and typed in satanic after he tried typing. Nope, he didn't. You tried to fool him, but you failed.
I don't know if it's Donna's or boyfriend birthday. That's the birthday. D&J Horde's Gaming. I'm just saying that. They all thought it was my birthday today. It's not my birthday today.
By the way, something I need to talk about real quick. ZTV, I saw what was left of the stream last night, and I saw that Mr. How do I put this? Mr. Bringer of Fat F's was in the live chat, and I don't know if that was the real him or not, but then again, I'm in my head like, is that really Will in the live chat, or is that just or is that a fake account? Because for some reason, someone's going around making fake accounts of other people that we know. Like first, there's my mom, there's me, and I think Will might be another victim of that, and maybe trying someone to instigate us to want to
I don't know for certain. I would have to directly ask Will, but I messaged Will when I was talking in that stream and say, hey, you still call me a tranny, and he said, yeah, I know I did, but who insulted my mic?
I think he needs to look in a mirror before he calls someone that.
Ooh, you trying to say he looked like a woman?
Yeah.
Speaking of man, woman, in case you, just tell me about because that stream that you did last night. I actually had to go to sleep early because of my job. Just tell me just a little bit of the stream though. What happened?
Oh, it went great. It started off with a conversation of why people say faggot, but they can't say nigger. And I was making that allusion to those two topics. And it was an overall good stream. It just got pretty weird at the end.
Oh, okay.
Very weird because I think the trolls came, like Bad Fox came and started saying racist stuff, and then they start making fun of Hiroshimaru and Kevin and Brian, and it was just crazy.
And then there was the fake me that came out of nowhere.
The fake J-Man, which is probably Chayton. So.
Okay. All right.
Either way, all I know is this. The one thing that I really thought that was highlight of that stream was the fact that I brought up back an old.
Keep talking.
Okay, it was the fact that I brought up a little bit of an old friend of ours, Mr. Eric Melendez battle and his little butt buddy Omega Magic.
Yeah, that was weird.
And we thought Eric was Omega's butt buddy, but now we see that it's equal. And you know, you heard the whole thing about equality. You know, well, guess what? I guess it's an equality for them being butt buddies to each other.
You and your homoerotic insult, Jordan. You and your homoerotic insult.
I know, I'm evil, so sue me.
I'm gay.
I just think they must be. I don't know what it is, ZTB. Either they love sucking off each other's ego, or they gay, and I don't know which one it is. Like,
well, you're the gay detector. You should figure that one out.
Yeah, well, thing is, my rainbow radar ain't going off anyway, so I don't know what it is.
Well, different strokes for different folks.
I think those two make me sick, and I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to sound negative, but then again, they left me no choice but to sound negative about those two. Why in the hell are you justifying one man doxing another man's grandmother of the obituary? Like, that's just sick.
That's why I was like, was he on something? Like, what was going on with his mind?
Like, and he was shaking too, like, moving his head, moving his arms a little bit.
Crack is cheap, crack is whack.
Crack is cheap. Man, I mean, he was on either crack.
But he does freebase though.
Cocaine. My cat is purring and rubbing his teeth against my microphone. But either way.
ZTB, just to let you know, before you came, I'm sorry, J-Man. Which ZTP, before you came, J-Man and I was talking about Chris Chan, and one of my later on streams, not this one, but the stream in the future, I'm going to do a reaction live stream on Chris Chan's documentary. Yeah. I know I have a learning problem, but yeah. I can't nothing to do about it.
Don't make fun of people, Jordan. Okay, before I make fun of your sexuality, okay?
But look at Carlos. He's got made fun of again.
Jimmy,
you're making fun of him.
You promised me. You promised me not to make fun of me again.
And that's Latino version for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you gotta put emphasis on the race. He's American.
Nah,
he is a real American.
You're cool, Phoenix. That's okay. You didn't know what.
But yeah, Carlos, I need to ask you. Did you see that stream that happened this past late Saturday, early Sunday morning, where we had Mr. Omega Magic and Eric Melendez like on the stream, and yet you have Omega justifying Eric's action, for what he did to freaking Dally, doxing his grandma's obituary.
Just a hand.
No, go ahead. Take your time.
Oh shit! Damn, I don't know why my mouse had to move it. Hold on. Thank you, Phoenix. And good night. Yep. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And by the way, people, go check her out too.
Will do.
Yeah.
We'll keep that on lock.
For sure.
That smile would be good for a cereal box.
But well, yeah. What was the question again?
Instead of
'Cause
Wheaties, you have Carlos.
I have to contact my fans, so I apologize,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's cool. Well, did you see the stream a couple of nights ago where you had like freaking Omega Magic, being so biased, trying to justify Eric's actions for
I
doxing
think he was
Galleys.
on something. I think he was on crack or cocaine.
Yeah, that or that's just him in general. He just doesn't. He's just gonna like he's trying to defend Eric obviously because he's black and Dally he's the enemy because he's white. It's like a loop here.
J-Man, was that the skinny guy at the end of the video when he was arguing with ZTB?
Mm-hmm.
Skinny black guy that looked like he had no personality whatsoever. Yeah, that him.
He's a fucking moron.
He's fucking on crack.
That's the very first time I have ever saw him, and I don't even like the guy. Just because yes, I did saw it though. And yes, he was on crack. And if he was here, I probably would have.
He was twitching all over. His body was convulsed. I thought he was possessed by the drug lords.
Oh, like this.
Yeah.
Like was he having like was he epileptic or whatever? Like, not to make fun of anybody with epilepsy, but still, like, it's like, dude, like, sit down and don't feel like you're on pain meds. Just sit down and calm down. Like, drink something. Oh yeah, you did drink something. You drank vodka on the stream, along with the other stream you were on too, and that makes it worse.
So that's drugs mixed with alcohol. Deadly combination.
Yeah.
Damn, man. That what's his name? Omega? What's Omega Magic?
Omega Magic.
He just for making fun of his person. He just bruised my freaking neck now. You see what you did, Omega Magic? You prick.
That's right. Blame Omega. I mean, hey, hold on. Don't talk down towards the black man. That's what Eric be like. And you know what? It's kind of funny because they got a lot in common because, not only they more black and never, supporting other races, but they more like, they like to suck off each other like the butt buddies that they are.
Eric Melendez, let's do it for the culture. For the culture. We represent the culture. And after that Omega jackass is like, hey, Eric is Eric. Leave him be or blah 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 blah. I mean,
we don't even do. Nobody does anything to him. He's the one who starts it, and yet Omega.
No, I know.
And yet Omega being such a, I don't like to use this, but I hate to say it, being a bitch, thinks that that Eric is all innocent. He's so innocent. Shut the frick up, dude. He's not innocent. Look at the screenshots. If we sent you screenshots and showed you what he sent us, would you be able to believe us then? Or are you just going to keep defending him because he's black and we're not? Well, except for ZTV because he's black too, but that's a different story.
I'm the different kind of black, like what Brian says. You're one of the good ones. And that sounds bad. Tungalo!
Wait, which Brian are you talking about?
You know the Brian, the same Brian.
J-Man, can I ask you a question? Can you say that to Omega Magic again?
Wait, because of him being a bitch?
Yes.
I'll say it right here, right now, and I'll say it to his face. He's a bitch. That's all he is.
No. Say it one more time to the whole world here, Sam.
All right. Omega Magic is a bitch. Bitch. There you go.
Omega Mag bitch. Magic bitch.
Actually, you know what? You know who he is? He's Omega. No, he's Omega. Omagma. Like, I'm trying to find Omega Magma because he's full of hot lava, full of hot air.
He looks like a Pokemon.
Well, he looked like he poked someone's mon, so. And then again, he wouldn't be able to poke someone's mon, so.
Omega Magic, Eric Melendez, and Mr. Money, they should be thankful they're not in my stream. I could have roasted them like all night.
Jordy, you have lava on you, Well, yeah, at least I admit it.
Jordy,
it's kind of funny how, and you know what? I really don't know how to say this, but it's like, you know, common sense isn't so common anymore, especially when you like why on God's earth would someone justify someone doxing an obituary of a dead relative that's been no longer here amongst the living since November of last year?
Now
And
these
you know,
people want to use common sense. Yeah, it's like they
I
want
bet
to make people
I
think
bet
it's
if it was
difficult.
I bet if it was a black family, it would have been a whole different story for Omega.
I know. I mean, people down these days are just dumb. That's why I mostly stay away from people now these days.
This is why people should stay away from me, because I feel like, you know, this is why society that we've learned, not just on the internet but in real life, is so corrupt. It's not even funny.
And my neck still hurts. All thanks to Mega Magic. You're a prick. And I don't want you here in my channel. You know what? I dare you come on my channel just for hurting my neck. For roast his dumbass.
And you know what's so funny? Tongue, he actually blamed me for hurting his toe last night. So he said, "Can I blame you, Jordan, because my foot got broke?" And I said, "Sure, go ahead." J-Man, you little fake Christian friend, like you broke my toe. That's why it's bleeding. And then, you know,
wait. Who hurt her toe again? You, J-Man, or Dragon?
Dragon.
Dragon, can I ask you a question? Are you going to be okay?
Not unless if he's going to put his foot in his mouth. So no.
Are you going to be okay? You know where I got that phrase from? I got that phrase from that Gabriel guy from Live Free or Die Hard, right? When this girl, John McClane's daughter, shot this guy in the foot, and Gabriel was like, "Are you going to be okay?"
Oh my God!
He shot me in the foot, and that guy was like, yeah, like he was in pain though. If you look at his face, he was in pain.
Anyway,
okay,
ZTV.
Great movie, girl. Live Free, Die Hard, great movie. Check it out though.
By the way, ZTV, we'll see you later. Hold on, Dragon.
Wait,
Dragon. Are you leaving? Are you leaving, James? Don't leave though.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not leaving. I was just trying to tell ZTV. Okay, well, you know, he said he'll be right back. Hold on, Dragon. You're lagging real bad, buddy.
Okay.
Like it's like you're going you know. It's more bad than Kevin Daddy's lagging.
Kevin Daddy's live stream videos are like not even lagging no more. He just really upgrades his stuff.
All right, Dragon. And that's the same to ZTB. Like they said BRB, and I said, okay, ZTB.
Well, I got one I got one dislike already. I wonder who did that. This is the live stream, you know.
I'm like, you know, Tom, who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
No, it's who cares, you know, like the Boston accent, who cares, you know?
Who cares?
There you go.
Yeah. No,
Dragon,
Dragon, that is slag.
You're still lagging, my dude.
Wait, I'll be back.
Yeah, you'll be back, all right.
Yeah,
better connection.
Yeah. Dragon was like, okay,
like, hold on. Ah, shut up, you little brown demons. I'm not scared of you, especially with the Most High coming after you. Like seriously.
That's why I think of the Most High. Matter of fact, I'm the Most High. I'm the Most High. In fact, no, J-Man, you're the Most High. You're the Most High. ZTB's the Most High. Dragon's the Most High.
Yeah, I'm the Most High when it comes to...
How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you good. I'm the Most High
okay. Hey, Jordan, and to retort you make me bust my fucking toe. It's all your fault. You know that? Like, seriously.
Yeah, I'm to blame for everything. I'm to blame for
do you know that my toe was bleeding and a lot of stuff came out of it, red stuff.
It's called blood, dude.
That's not all. The stuff it started throwing the CK sign.
The CK sign?
No CK means?
CK. I don't follow. Do you want to put that in the private chat or you want to say it on live?
It's a crypt killer.
Crypt killer.
Crip killer.
Yeah, you say blood, I say CK.
Oh, I was
You
gonna
get it?
say yeah. Oh.
You get it? You get it?
Yeah, now I get it. I get
You're smart. You're smarter than I thought.
it. Either way, I was gonna say, yeah, I'm to blame for everything. I'm to blame for why the sky is blue and not green. You know.
Well, you're the blame for everything.
Well, hey, everybody's gotta be given the finger. Gotta have the
No,
point of blame.
It's because you are the only one who is basically the scapegoat of all this. Sorry, Jordy.
Oh God.
Hey, Carlos, look at you. You notice that?
Yeah, he did look at me. You know, but then again, he's trying. Or maybe he's looking at his front. Yeah, I think he's trying to make sure that his wife's cousin doesn't bust in. And
Oh, by the way, you know, Arthur's friend wanted to harass her.
Who?
Pete.
Oh, wait. You mean that? You mean the guy who, along with
Australian.
Dennis. Yeah, along with Dennis.
You wanna why? Pete, he has a fetish.
With what? Israelites?
No, with BioMainiacZ wife. He has a fetish for her. Like,
Yeah, that guy could go fuck himself. He could go get fucking cancer.
You know
So-
what I mean, Jordan? You know what I mean, right?
So he's got a fetish for black women, right?
yes,
Yes.
dark-skinned women. He has a fetish for
Yeah,
that.
'cause
That's why he's jealous of Carlos a lot. Like a lot.
So what's the
Yeah,
deal?
let me tell you what happened, Jay, man. This guy who used to be on YouTube, his name is the Lone Warrior, formerly known as
Hold on.
777.
You might want to start over again because I think Dragon had to move and a lot of
Go ahead.
feedback came from him.
Okay. There was a fight that I had with one of Arthur's ex-friend. His name is the Lone Warrior, usually formerly known as P6777. When Arthur and I, when we had a feud, he wants to join in the feud, right? And during that, Pete was actually the first person who mentioned about my wife, and not only I was live streaming, but I think my wife was trying to pick up something, and then Pete was like, checking out my wife's behind, even though it wasn't showing that much. It wasn't showing that much during that time. But I heard he was like making some tongue noise that was really extremely disturbing, which a lot of people, my fans, they saw that video, right? And right after the stream was over, Pete, like the cowardly asshole he is, with no balls, decided to quickly private the video, which I think the video right now is actually deleted though. I think he deleted the whole.
So basically, Jordan, he said, "Oh, I like black vagina."
Dragon, don't ever make that sound. That's the exactly same sound that
You do too much.
So basically, he's got a thing for black women, and he wants your wife.
That's why he hates Carlos with a huge passion.
I think he started first hate me because Arthur said something to him. I don't know why, but for some odd reason, ZTB and myself, and I'm not. I know this is going to sound racist, but we actually have issues with Australian people.
No, that's not racist, and it's not xenophobic because there are a lot of Australian people over there that really
Rowdy. They're rowdy.
Yeah, they're not just rowdy, but some of them don't have any common sense.
Hey guys, hold on, wait.
Uh-oh.
No, I know they're having a fight out there. That one of my
neighbors,
my cousin and one of my neighbors.
Hey,
he's knocking on that door. I swear, if he starts knocking on the door, bug me. And this time, I'm not going to mute my microphone. I'll throw my hats and gloves down. I'm going to walk outside and beat the shit out of him.
What gloves?
You know what I mean. Well, you know what I mean, though. But gloves off. Gloves off.
The gloves off. Hey, you know what? I hope we can look out the window for that.
Hey, Jordan, you want to peek, Jordan?
Huh?
You want to peek?
Wait, what, the fight? Oh man, well, as much as I would love to see it live, the problem is the fact I don't think Carlos would risk getting a report or some like strike
A
by
Karen,
YouTube.
a Karen.
Yeah, a Karen, or Kevin, not Kevin.
But anyway, what you about to say, J-Man?
But yeah, I was gonna say that. I mean, like, for someone like this guy who has this, like, fetish, I mean, like, hey, look, if you like black chicks, then go ahead, knock yourself out, but stay away from another man's wife. I mean, like, that's off limits.
That's a scumbag move. That is a really scumbag move, which is why he's no longer on YouTube. He's on Twitch. He's still on Twitch right now, but no one's mentioning about him, though. No one's actually, you know what? He actually did came back on YouTube on Author stream, which I think Author and Pete did have a talk about. I'm not sure if they're still friends or not. I'm not sure. Might be if they might be friends. I don't think they're not your friends. I think they're just acquaintances, though, because I know Pete says himself that he don't want nothing to do with Author, and Author, on the other hand, well, you know how fucking stupid he is.
Well,
I'm sorry, but I cannot lie. I seriously cannot lie. I'm a straight honest person. These eyes don't lie. These ears don't lie. So
yeah,
I'm just keeping it honest and real. Even if it's extremely harsh, I'd rather say and just get it off my chest than to lying by myself. Because there's one thing I do not do is lie to myself. I don't lie to myself.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I know some people don't like to hear it, but at the same time, I cannot lie to myself. I say what it is, and that is what keeping it real is. That is what keeping it 100% real.
I was going to say that I did have a talk with Arthur sometime behind the scenes after that stream. I think it was Scorpion Death Drops. It was the one where he's calling out Brian for a one-on-one. But originally the other video had to be taken down because someone decided to porn bomb, and try to pretend to be Brian, but it wasn't really Brian. It was someone else.
I'm mad at you, Jordan.
Oh, so, I think there was this one stream. I think I did saw the Scorpion Death Drop scene.
Yeah, but still, after the stream was over, I did tell Arthur, like, I'm not going to apologize for what I had to do towards him, and because I disagree with what he's had to the decisions he's made, doesn't mean I hate the guy. I mean, it takes a lot for someone like me to hate somebody, depending, considering my Christianity, and but still, at the same time, I don't hate the guy. I just don't agree with his decisions, and I didn't apologize for what I did, but we did come to somewhat of a peace term because I think he kind of moved past of what happened like a couple weeks ago on Wednesday, which is, to me, I mean, if that's okay, that's okay. I mean, I don't really care.
Well, yeah,
I know one thing though. I just hope, like, for his sake and others, hopefully there isn't any condescending involved. And frankly,
at the same time, you want Arthur to stay in his lane, right?
Mostly, I want him to evolve from what he is, and I'm not talking reptilian or Pokemon related. I'm talking evolving as a person. And if you can't evolve who you are, like on the internet or in real life, then hot dang, what is your purpose?
Stupid as fuck.
And what is your purpose?
Hey, at least you're evolving.
J-Man, stop. Okay. I've known Arthur for 7 years. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know. I know he's not going to change. Trust me,
I know some people is not going to like what I'm about to say, but I'd rather speak the truth, even though it sounds cold. The truth hurts. The tooth hurts.
The tooth hurts.
The tooth hurts. Okay. But I'd rather say it and get it off my chest than to lie to myself. Okay.
We just hit the 1 hour mark. Go ahead.
And just read my lips. All right. It's not going to happen. I know this guy for 7 years.
Oh, I know. I know. I know it's not going to happen.
You can go down to your knees and pray if he wants to become a bird person. It's not going to happen. It's not.
Oh, and by the way, Jordan, the only person that you should worry about is yourself, not Arthur.
Oh, well, yeah, I am more concerned about myself.
No, you're not. You're more concerned about drama. See, I told you, I think I won. He proved my point.
Brain, attack the question. Attack the question.
What?
Dragon, you cocksucker. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, and the fact that you gotta say that word too. The fact that you gotta insult me like that says a lot about you. See, the fact that you have to insult me like that speaks more about you than it does about me. What?
That
We had to say his name.
love you, brother. That's all I gotta say.
I love you too.
I mean, I need something to make me laugh tonight.
You know, I always make you laugh whenever chance I get.
But it's kind of. But yeah, I understand that Arthur. I know he's not gonna change. But then again, I mean, like, I just think some people, they need to like, with their huge inflated egos, they need to learn how to evolve from themselves before it kills them. But then again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger,
Oh, you know, that's a really corny quote, but it's true.
Yeah, actually, yeah. But
You agree, right? You agree, right? BioMainiacZ, it's what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. It's a corny quote, but it's real as hell.
I'm not gonna lie, Dragon. I actually said it myself in the past.
Go on.
Yeah. Even though I mostly play games right now, right? But still, I said it does make you stronger. I did say that in the past. Yes.
I haven't said that in a long time.
I've been saying that since I've been I used to attempt food challenges. Used to. So if these foods kill me, it just makes me stronger.
And Jordan, and by the way, whatever drama doesn't corrupt you makes you more wiser.
And look at me for these past couple months.
You're not corrupted. You're not letting the darkness corrupt you because you are really self-aware of yourself. So you use that darkness and turn it into positive energy. Am I correct?
Yeah, it's like having to use the dark side of the force and obtaining it and making sure it doesn't overcome your head thoughts and use it for your own good ambitions for others, so that way it doesn't completely take over your.
That's not the thing. The thing is that the dark side will never go away. It will always be there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And right, do you agree, Carlos? The dark side will always be part of you. It's just a matter of if you choose to let it out.
That's true.
But recently, I've been in control of my dark side. I tried. Sometimes, people, they'll push your buttons and you start losing patience and you have to resort to being an asshole, even though it's not. Yes. And like aliens, too. What?
I know. When I said Serbians, you'd be like, yeah. And like.
Are you stupid? But I love you too. But anyways, I just learned to sometimes when people push your buttons enough and you gave people chances already, right? Sometimes when you give enough chances, you gotta be a dick and say, hey man, y'all let people know where you stand. Yeah, keep it real, 100%. That's what Carl said. You don't hold back. And if they don't like it, they can kiss my ass. And they can go drink a fucking can of dry lemon flavor soda.
Dang, dude. Yeah. I was gonna say, and there's also a high tolerance level too. Like, there's a time when that tolerance went from 100 to 0. Because I was talking with Double Z TV earlier today on Facebook on text, and the whole thing with him and Brian. Like, let me tell you something, dude. I've never heard and seen of a person being so harassed by one guy in my entire life, especially when it comes to that particular situation. Like, until you've walked into that kind of person's shoes, we don't really know what kind of thing they have. Not one bit. And I really kind of feel bad for the guy mostly.
Brian, right?
Yeah, no, not well. Okay, it's easy to feel bad for this guy, but still, I feel more bad for Double Z than I do for Brian, because I mean, why would anybody want to spend their time harassing somebody on social media all because of certain controversies that individual caused? You know what I mean? Like, if you say the N word with the hard ER and you did it because you knew what you were doing, just to cause, you know, people to go like, what the did he just say? And then, you know, and then all of a sudden, then you're trying to keep pushing your agenda even more further to try and get a point across, only you're not. And then all of a sudden, it turns from trying to be your friend into a bully or an harasser. So
Hey, it sounds familiar.
I feel more bad for Double Z than I do for Brian at this point, because
You know, it sounds familiar. It sounds like something you went through.
I think it does. But you know,
I just received a message just now that, and this is the second time this happened, right? That there's a petition out there to get rid of Shaw's View Entertainment. I just received a message.
Is it like on like a petition? Like, has it been seen on a website? Can you tell me what website it is? Not the link, but the website name.
Hold on, let me just go on Facebook because that's where I just got it from.
The website, not page.
This is the second time that someone posts a petition that they want to get rid of Shaw's View Entertainment.
Be honest with you, I think the guy needs to go because one, he's egotistical, he is a narcissist, and above all else, he knows what he's doing. You know, trying to clout chase,
And
he feeds off of it.
He's a cloud chase piece of garbage. I hate that.
That's not all. And Jordan, I remember Jordan used to be the same way too.
Okay. It's the website is called, guys. The website is called change.org.
Change.org. Oh, I thought.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Remove Shaw's View Entertainment from YouTube. Let's get to 100. 7 has signed already. You know what? I mean, I want to sign this guy because I want to sign this up because I don't really like this guy whatsoever. Period. Display my name in the comments. Yeah, fuck it. If he got a problem, come here. Let him come over here and say it to my face.
Keep making your jokes, Jordan. Keep making your
friend
jokes.
Christian took this next step reach.
What?
I was doing the starting of the key.
No, I'm sharing. Yeah, sharing stuff. I don't do that donation crap.
I can tell, Jordan. You really do love my jokes.
I do. I can't help it when it comes to like you keep making your jokes because your jokes will not save you from the afterlife because you'll be going to hell. Like seriously.
And what about the fucking shit? No, the jokes were like I'm like saying hello subtly.
Subtly. I know one that was kind of subtle. Like, Jack of Hearts, you like to make jokes about me?
No, I meant like recently. You got my subtle jokes. Basically, I just say like words, but it's up to the people to decide the joke. You're calling it like a low key joke for me.
Wait, hold on. Alberto Marquez says hi. Biological X1. It's BioMainiacZ, not biological.
Hey, Alberto, welcome to.
Hey, you know what BioMainiacZ means? You know what Arthur's intention back then.
Arthur's intention to just call him Mexican, right?
Yep.
I don't see anything wrong with being Mexican, so I mean, like.
Well, because they know Carl's not Mexican.
Then what is Carl? I mean, is he? I mean, like.
Oh, me? I'm Colombian.
Oh, you're Tony Montana. That's all right.
No, Tony Montana's Cuban.
No, Cuban. No. Yeah, Tony.
You're an idiot. You need to know your ethnicity.
Okay, then. One error. Big deal.
Yeah,
I just give you a hard time.
Montana, he's Cuban, but you know,
but Tony Montana, he hates.
Even though I'm Colombian, but I'm still a fan of his.
Tony Montana, he like the character hates Colombians, you know.
Yeah, I know he hates Colombians, but I just like his how he got to the top, you know. I like his clothing though. I know.
You gotta admit the way how he got to the top, it actually is a good story, you know. But
exactly, it's a good story. It's a very good story.
The only thing that people overlook sometimes is why he fell from that power, and that's because he had common sense of not killing children or women, like innocent families, you know.
So basically, he's a killer with a conscience.
Pretty much.
And the gangster, they don't like that. They think he's just soft.
It's not a matter. You know, it's kind of funny. People think that it's soft, but then again, why? I mean, if you were to have blood of children, innocent children, on your hands, you would not. I mean, like, you would not have a soul left.
Listen,
You know,
the
as a
thing
human
is
being.
that Tony Montana, he came from a humble background. That's why. That's a difference. While the other crime lords, they come from privileged backgrounds as well. But maybe it's that the OG gangsters, they had this code like nothing gets in the way. Nothing. Doesn't matter what your personal beliefs are. It's just a job. But it's like Tony
Yeah.
Montana, he's just more human. He's still human. You know, he
Yeah.
wants love. He still wants love.
Yeah, even though you like to point your effing fingers and say that's the bad guy.
Yeah, I know.
So Jordan, are you good at telling apart ethnicities?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn more about this and see more than I have to now.
Yeah,
because,
You can't lump everyone in the same box.
Well, one question that comes to mind is like do you speak a little bit of Spanish or whatever?
Yeah, I have a poquito español, but I'm still having trouble speaking most of Spanish because of my disability. My wife, she speaks way better Spanish than I am.
Well, that's good to hear.
I know.
So I guess that means, yeah, all right, I get it now. I think, and it's kind of funny how, since we're on the topic of Scarface, I consider Scarface my favorite, drama film of 1983, I believe. That's when it came out, if I'm not mistaken.
1983. I got the DVD still.
Same year as Star Wars: Return of the Jedi. Like, I consider Return of the Jedi one of my favorite, of the original trilogy, But when it comes to drama film of the year of '83, I'd pick Scarface.
Scarface all the way.
I mean, that film, to me, I actually bought it on iTunes one time on Halloween. It was like in 2014 or 15 when I purchased it on iTunes. I watched the whole movie, and I think I've watched it 3 times, I think. I mean, I've kept count of how many times I've watched the movie, and I mean, I think it's a masterpiece from head to toe. And even though at the time it wasn't as good within box office or anything like that at the time because people consider it a bad movie, but when you look back on it and you realize what logic it did had, it's not talking about like your typical good guy, bad guy narrative. It's basically telling a story of the drug, routine of the drug cartel within, like California, like, because there's a lot of drug runners like in California. There still are, they're probably. Well, it's a known, it's a known fact that there's gonna be drug runners, anywhere in America, like, or even in Canada, Mexico, you name it. I mean, there's like a drug cartel within Mexico, and some people thought that they were being racist because of the whole Rambo Last Blood thing, when in actuality it wasn't a racist thing. There's actual literal drug cartels within Mexico. And
the last time I saw like a huge drug lord or something like that.
Oh, you know what they're mad? Because the people want to be represented in a positive way.
Yeah. Man, what you were saying, Bio? I'm sorry.
When you said something about California, that there's like a drug lord or some kind of like drug gang. The last movie I saw something like that was Predator 2, the second Predator movie that came out in 1990, when the Jamaicans were versus the Scorpions.
The Colombians?
Yeah, the Colombians. They were originally Colombians. Even though I don't dress like that, but that's how most Colombians, even back then to right now, that's how most Colombians dress. Me, the reason why I still dress, even though I'm fully Colombian, the reason why I still dress like from up north, because I grew up there.
But if there's a thing I do love about Scarface is the fact that it was telling the story about how a man, can get power and how easily he can lose it, just by, sure, the ending, the guy, we all know the ending of it, but still, then again, what would have happened? What if he didn't die? What if he had lived? Escaped the invasion of his mansion.
Well,
They-
if you want to know
that's
that,
what it
go
made a
play
video
the.
game.
Hey,
That's what
if you want to know what if, play the Scarface game where he survives.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll
the
do it.
So that's a what if story.
Yeah, the world is yours. That video game.
That's for the PS2. Hold on. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna play it.
It's a what if story, right? Yeah, you played it, Jordan?
Haven't yet, but I have seen the gameplay for it, and let me tell you something. It's kind of like I wouldn't
It's a good what
compare
if
it.
story.
It is a good what if story, but I feel like it's not. I couldn't compare it to Godfather, the video game, but I will say though, it does have its merit. It's not like Godfather or Grand Theft Auto, but that's the whole point. They have to have their different type of gameplays with how how you're doing it. Speaking of something Grand Theft Auto related, did you know that some of those classic games, I think they're also on iTunes? Like, hold on, let me see here. I'm gonna check this out real quick, so that way, if you ever want to play this, knock yourself out. But
Hey, Jordan, you trying to ruin my reputation?
Okay, there's Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. There's like 3 of them in for available for on the App Store, and each of them, well, 2 of them, Grand Theft Auto 3 and Grand Theft Auto Vice City is $4.99, and San Andreas is $6.99. But the bundle, the trilogy you can get is $11.99. And I think Carlos froze again.
What are you?
Oh wait, never mind. He's back. I think his quality's a little low, but it's okay.
Are you Rainbow?
Are you a rainbow?
Yes. Are you Rainbow?
Yes.
Oh, of course I knew it.
Of course I knew it.
That means that you're happy, right? Does it mean you're happy?
I am happy. Are you happy?
I'm always happy. You wanna know why?
Because you're an idiot.
Oh, I'm an idiot for being happy, so I'm supposed to be sad, and depressed like you.
Huh?
You want me to be sad and depressed like you? No way. I'll never be sad and depressed like you.
You was talking about, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna play. I don't care what. I don't give a what you to do. Just it.
I came here on a boat, not a dime in my pocket. I had friends die here.
You hear the sound, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
Who put this thing together? Me. Now Sosa thinks you're gonna take everything I ever had. You wanna go to war? We take you to war, okay? Thinks I'm just gonna lay down and die. But Tony Montana, don't die that easy. Say hello to my little friend.
I like this song.
First, you get back the money.
I love that song too.
It's the original, Scarface original song. That's why I like it.
Then you get the women.
Woo.
Montana has declared war on everybody in Miami.
Then you get revenge.
That's funny. Carl lives in Miami too.
Fucking cockroach. Come on, show me what you got. You think you can take me? Damn off about it, bro.
You know,
Tony fucking Montana, you want a piece of me?
it's so cool. It would have been cool if they were to remaster this, because this game does deserve a remaster.
It does. It does.
No, and it's funny. The guy that voiced him, that's not even the actor.
Yeah, I know.
You want to know why?
Because it's obvious the actor is too old.
But he also handpicked that actor to play as him.
That's
He'd be like, hey, this guy sounds a lot like me. Go pick him.
That's good. I mean, like, hey, it's good that he gets to pick that guy, because after all, like,
that's respect, right?
Sosa, say hello to my little friend, cocksucker.
Hey, you'd be honored if once Al Pacino handpicks you to voice him.
As long as I don't have to say GD, then I'm fine.
GED.
No, GD.
Good day.
No, not. You know what I mean. God, and then.
Oh, I know what you mean. You mean God blessing. Right? Is that what you mean?
That's not. Sure, tongue. Let's go with that.
God blessing. Like, for example, hey, next time you might use that word, this is how you should code. You say, God blessing. What?
God blessing. That was so
no. What?
That was so freaking good. Like, you just know how to make it look good. Like, God blessing.
Yeah. So basically, you pissed off when you say the first word.
No, how about this one? Like, oh my God blessing. How about that?
No, that's not how you say it. It's GD, exact. Like for example, if someone threw a fucking can at you, what do you say? God blessing.
Oh, I know. Now I see it. Okay.
Like for example, like if you see your car and your key broke, what do you say?
You say God blessing.
Basically, like you control yourself. You stop yourself from saying that exact word.
Well, the thing is, I don't normally say that.
Hey,
because after all, let's just say I've been trained and I've been well disciplined not to say certain words like that.
Funny? If you say blessing, you might make someone laugh. At first, you make someone like, they'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? You catch people off guard, like how I caught you off guard.
Yeah, off guard. That's pretty
good. You want to do that?
When the opportunity's right.
But basically, yeah. Like it can't be forced though. Like, it's like for that, you'd be like, Jordan, don't say it. Get it?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Don't say it, but you say blessing just for shits and giggles. And they're like, oh, you had me worried here, Jordan. I was gonna give you a smack and a soap in the mouth.
But I'll give you a smack and soap in the mouth anyway.
Why? Because you play with them?
Yeah, because they're retards.
You agree?
Hey, Carlos, do you agree?
The church people are retard.
Like some people are retards,
I know.
Either way, I in my view, I still believe Scarface, The World Is Yours. It deserves a remaster.
It was underrated.
Yeah, it's underrated.
It gave a great soundtrack.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you what else is underrated. They got a remaster. Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Oh, I know no game that they need to bring back for the PlayStation Network. Max Payne 2.
Oh yeah.
Because they got Max Payne 1.
I think Max Payne is also on the App Store.
Well, I only Max Payne 1, but I want to play Part 2 though. Part 2 was fun, in my opinion.
And
Part 2 was hard. Part 2 was a hard game.
Here's another game I think they should be coming out soon. Why haven't they give us the Ocarina or Majora's Mask remaster?
Stupid.
Like, why doesn't they support our ambitions or our videos? Oh my god!
Oh, by the way, hey, you want to hear some real news? Real world news?
Shoot!
What is
Afghanistan has fallen.
Afghanistan?
Has fallen. The government is done. They're evacuating us, the citizens, as of right now.
So basically,
Afghan government is not done. Invaded. Gone. Bye.
like they're
People
like the
safety is not guaranteed.
The Afghanistanian government.
Yep, gone. Done. Taken down.
Wow.
Yeah, all left is the innocent people, and it's not guaranteed their safety is going to be there.
All I know is get the innocent men and women and children out. As for those who, are serving time, then by all means they're not going to be left behind, but have them transferred.
But no, those who are lucky will be going to the United States. Those who aren't,
That's
kind of right. No, I'm not lying. It kind of reminds me of how my parents got here. Deja vu, dude. History repeats itself.
Yeah, but some people are going to be left behind.
I know, and those who left everything behind is going to have to move somewhere else.
Or they'll have to survive by any means necessary.
And adapt to a new culture.
Oh God! Don't even get me started with the word culture.
Oh,
you know which culture I'm talking about.
I know. I was just thinking, like, God.
You're an idiot.
We did it. Well, Carlos already did a parody of For the Culture as we speak earlier.
Yeah, I did before you came. I did a parody.
Can you do it again?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
For the culture, we represent. Let's go.
Hey, is it true that Carlos doesn't like him?
Who? Eric Melendez?
Yes.
What do you think?
No.
Of course he doesn't like Eric Melendez. I mean, like, even after what he did, doxing like an obituary? I don't even like him after what he did that, especially, having to use my compassion for weakness, too. Hell with that guy, trying to think he's going to get one over on me. And funny thing is, when we thought it was repellent to keep him away from the channel, or anybody's platform, but then again, we find out it's Dally's grandmother. I'm like, frick me.
Hey, Jordan, at the end of the day, you prove my point that you're a big hypocrite and a piece of shit.
You gotta love the
funny.
Yeah, those imitations are like come out of nowhere. Like, yeah, well, yeah.
If you did, I think I'll be laughing even more. Trust me.
Like, I'm going to WrestleMania, and we're gonna have some fun.
You like that shit, I can tell.
It's
so much fun.
It's like sounding like Vince McMahon,
In a raspy voice. Hey, he's a meme now. So yeah, it's up. So you can deny all you want, but he's a meme now.
Yep. But either way, one thing I will say here for the final record about remasters, like I said, I think we deserve the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask remasters, and
for the
Switch, yeah, and hopefully we could use Pro controllers because I think the Pro controller is badass, and also we deserve Scarface: The World Is Yours remaster because. I mean, the game may be underrated, but then again, the story of the what if thing, that is something to be admired.
What's funny, the what if story, Tony Montana, he lost everything again.
The what if story, actually,
he lost everything again.
Well, the what if story, of the world is yours. I mean, like that. I mean,
he has to get again. He has to start all over again.
Yeah, he has to start all over again from, when you, once you lose the mansion, but then you get it back, but then you got to rebuild the empire from scratch.
But also, at the same time, he needs to make new connections.
I got to do a couple of moves here and there,
Hey, are you good at making connection?
It all depends.
Because
It all depends.
connection can help you
No,
in a long time.
It's taking a long time. I don't know what he's doing right now.
You must be really busy. That's what I'm thinking.
He must be
Yeah.
he must be drinking on some big Pepsi or maybe some margaritas.
Well, I've been drinking a lot recently, mostly water.
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 Jay, man, you know Bruce Lee?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, who doesn't know?
Do
Bruce
you know?
Lee?
Do you know what's his favorite drink, right?
Oh, water.
Yeah.
No, it's. Get it? Get it?
I get it. That was pretty good.
Wait, what? It says what?
You wonder why Bruce Lee make those sounds when he hits? But first, I want to know what you think.
I think it's probably to stand out from other people. That way, like, I mean, like,
Okay, his reasons for doing it is okay. Believe it or not, it's actually for a practical reason.
practical reason.
When you shout, you for some reason you it's kind of weird. It's a martial art thing. It's called Aikaya. It's like a shout. It makes your attack stronger. It builds
Carlos, do that
adrenaline.
again. Hey, hold on, Carlos. Do that again. Do that again. Yeah. Okay. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the Karate Kid. They're like, whoa. I'm
Yeah.
like,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm like, and then you have Mr. Miyagi standing over that guy going,
Are you mocking him?
and then you go like, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
What's funny? You know what I mean? Mr. Miyagi, he's mocking Dill in return. Right? Is that what I mean?
Yeah, he is, which is freaking
Wait,
funny.
no, first Terry Silver was mocking Miyagi, and now Miyagi's mocking him.
Yeah, it's like, okay. I mean, well, here's a funny story for you. You know how some people would either make fun of Asian people, sometimes when they like to press their fingers and stretch their face back a little bit just to make fun of their eyes, just to make fun of them. Well, guess what? You know how the Asians would make fun of
White people.
White people. You know how they did it? They just take their faces, go a little forward, press the sides of their face forward with their eyes and make it and mock them too. It's like it all comes full circle. Only the difference is you're not doing your eyes. It's just the sound effect of how you're doing your little warrior cry. You're like, whoa! Yeah.
Oh, and that's not all. Asians, we don't like to attack first.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's obvious. You
So basically, we always attack. We always attack when necessary.
You don't actually. You wait for the person to make the first move before you attack.
But I'm not gonna lie. Every Asian low key wants to fight, but for the right reason.
For honor.
Not honor. It's mostly for. It's kind of like explain. It's like fight for your. Yeah, you're right. Fight for honor, but it's more like stand up. Stand your ground kind of thing.
That's another word.
It's mostly for that.
And for honor. That's for what you believe in.
Yeah, basically, you can't let people punk you around.
Yeah.
Especially you, Jordan.
I must fight for my honor too.
You make a fake Asian accent. I can make a retard voice too.
No.
Which is your voice.
That's funny, right there.
No. I can make a retard voice. All I do is lower my intelligence and sound very, very southern. And make sure I'm sound ignorant too.
Ignorance, everything you say. Seriously.
You get it, Jordan? I need to sound ignorant, and I need to sound like I know better, even though I've never been anywhere besides my own home.
And never been to hell. Seriously.
And never been around multiple people. So I know how to talk like ignorant people. You wanna know why?
Because you have to be ignorant to
know how. I used to be ignorant. I used to lump people in the same category. until I've started to notice subtle differences. For a long time, I couldn't tell between Chinese and Japanese until I started watching more Chinese movies and Japanese anime and started comparing the languages together. It's like, oh, it sounds different.
Yeah, just because they look the same doesn't mean their languages and their cultures are.
No, but culture is like subtly similar, subtle.
Speaking of Japanese anime, sometime in September, I heard there's gonna be a thing called Star Wars Visions where it's gonna be certain
Individual.
yeah, not individuals. No, it's certain stories told by written by Japanese writers and anime designers and all that, and they're actually going to be putting it on Disney Plus. And I'm thinking, like in my head, whenever I do my Star Wars novel, I want it to be also adapted into a manga, and then I want the anime to be adapted from the manga that also is adapted from the book that I made.
So basically, Disney are hiring Japanese writers to write their own anime based on their franchise.
Yeah, basically to make some
So
canon.
basically, the Japanese don't do their own take, right?
Yeah.
But no, think about Japanese writers. They're very passionate about what they do.
Well, yeah. I mean, isn't it obvious? I mean, why do you think people from Akira Toriyama is passionate about what he does with Dragon Ball?
And plus, it's because the creators, they care about their content sometimes.
If there's one thing I will say that's one big flaw with Akira Toriyama is that the one thing he could not do is not let go of Goku as being the main hero of the Dragon Ball, franchise. Like, the only way how it should have ended was with Gohan beating, Majin Buu and not Goku, or, you know what I mean? But then again, it was like, because Gohan had already defeated Perfect Cell.
Jamie, I had to stop right there. I think it was Goku the one who beat Majin Buu. Gohan was the one who beat Cell.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I know about, they shouldn't have had Goku beat him. They should have had Gohan beat Buu instead, because, what was the point in that training at the Land of the Kais if he wasn't going to, he already beat Cell. Why not beat Majin Buu to showcase how true his abilities have grown and advanced? I mean, sure, Super Saiyan 3, it's not, I mean, it's kind of underrated at best, including Super Saiyan 2, but that's just me.
I thought Super Saiyan 3 was pretty cool.
Well, yeah, it was cool, but the problem is it's not used as much, and the reason why it's not is because it takes a lot of energy.
Okay,
and
I'm
a lot
back.
of waiting.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Bitch.
It takes a lot of.
I miss you.
Yeah, I was busy
miss
in the
you too.
basement, so I was just climbing up. So, what you guys been talking about?
We talk about a lot of things.
Yeah, a
I
lot of
gotta
things
go back and rewind and just see what you guys were talking about.
Yeah,
ZT, you want to hear some real world news?
What? What's going on?
Go
Afghanistan has fallen.
What?
Afghanistan has fallen.
Done.
Afghanistan has fallen.
So they're turning.
The government's done. Government's done.
So what's going to happen to the territory?
We don't know. The Taliban done. They took over it.
But the people, that's a whole different story.
The people are gonna be shipped to here.
Oh, they're going to be refugees. Yeah.
You know what's funny? It kind of reminds me of my own family. My parents, they went through the same shit in the Laos.
But the difference with this is that this may lead into some newfound racism, because you know what happened to France with the refugees coming in there. So, I just hope that no other race divide happens because of them being, shipped over here. That's my only thing.
I don't know anything about that. I mean, in my view, it's just
it happened in France with the Moroccan refugees coming from there to France, and then all of a sudden the racism went sky high, and it's just
Well, here's the difference. The difference is those French people don't have common sense. Why do you think they turned us away from when we were trying to get trying to fight against the terrorists? and they want to like say, oh, well, we French people, we need America's help, and like, oh yeah, really, like when we wanted to get help from you after 9/11, and you turn us down, guess what? We're doing the same thing, bitch. Go away.
Well, there there's actually one French guy that wanted to help America and the Chinese. You ever see this movie called Rush Hour 3? That taxi French driver, he wanted to help them out.
Oh my god. Yeah, in the land of fiction, that would apply.
Hey, Jordan, you want to know something? DTB and I, we're Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker.
That is true. That's true. Yeah.
No, but I'm not gonna lie though. Every black friend I have, it's always been me. I'm Jackie Chan. They're Chris Tucker. Always like that.
Yeah.
And with me and my friends who happen to be black, they always people look at us when we walk in public together as friends instead of enemies.
Yeah, because they're not used. They're not used to seeing black and Asian like hanging out, best friends, because the social stigma that comes from it.
Well, actually, there is this one movie that black and Asian also get along, and that's that movie Norbit with Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah,
yeah, Eddie Murphy that also played that Chinese guy.
I don't know who's retarded, the Norbit or the fat chick.
Norbit.
Rasputia.
Yeah.
Norbit, he keeps taking advantage of, and he was an awkward guy too.
And Eddie Murphy's the kind of guy that loves to play someone that gets to be disadvantaged.
You know why? You want to know why? Because that happens in real life. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's based off of a true story. Well, true stories of black families.
Ish. True story-ish.
Norbit was a simp, basically, at first.
Then
he realized he was... No, Rasputia took advantage of him.
Yeah.
Whose fault is it? It's his own fault because he had nobody. He took whatever. Oh shit! I'm dying.
What?
That Chinese guy, right? He should have came up with his own movie, which I know it's Eddie Murphy, but still.
Yeah.
They should have made a spinoff.
So yeah, I wouldn't think that the Afghanistanians, I don't think they'll have a problem. But then again, hopefully they can pull their weight around here, just as a lot of people have done.
There's a lot of Afghan immigrants living here too. In fact, I'm friends with some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're kind of similar to Hmong people when it comes to their history.
So yeah, we shouldn't have any problems.
No, they're good. They're actually, most of them, they're polite people. But there's some who are assholes because they want to be entitled. They want that American privilege.
Hey guys, want to see this Norbit scene? Hold on. Oh, you guys saw this movie already. Hold on.
I hope we don't get flagged.
You know what? Good idea. I'm not gonna show it. It's only, even though it's 41 seconds.
Yeah. Sometimes 41 seconds will mean 41 days.
Yeah. So, anyway, if you saw the movie, then that's good though.
Oh damn it! Z2B. What happens if you and I walk in public in New York?
Well, it's common in New York City. It's just in other places that are like kind of a little bit discriminatory. They will look at you funny.
Look at you. Look here, a Hmong and a black guy. Like, seriously.
Okay. What if you and I walk in the street together like friends? How would they react in your area?
I don't know, but one thing I will say, somebody in their mindset would mistaken you for being, and don't take this the wrong way, for being Chinese and not Hmong.
Yeah, but what if I'm dark skinned? Would they think I'm a dark skinned Chinese?
Probably.
Okay, I guess so.
Well, you know what? Funny thing is, speaking of Chinese, I can't remember the last time.
Hey, what's funny? Hey,
I can't remember the last time I had Hong Kong Express.
Hey, what's funny? If people say like it's the same thing, I say, dude, you compare.
My God!
You know what I'll say? Jordan? Hey, Jordan, you know what I will say?
I'm sorry, this guy. Look at the screen. Ugly Brock.
Wow.
Eddie Murphy playing Chinese man.
Didn't he play a Jewish guy on Coming to America? In part 2? Just don't watch part 2 because it sucks.
This is yellow face right here.
Yeah, it
This is
is,
yellow
but
face.
society doesn't really, they're not going to make a big deal of it because they think it's Eddie Murphy. It's okay.
Oh my god. Ugly Brack baby. That's just.
Hey, how you feel about ZTV?
Oh,
God,
that's bootleg. Never mind.
It's a bootleg.
Hey, Jordan. Know how people. You know how if I tell people that I'm wrong, and then some people say, Jordan. Now if someone will mistake me for Chinese, I tell them I'm wrong, and there's always the same thing. Now, that's why I ask them: will you say the French and the German are the same? Will you say Russians, Ukrainians are the same? Will you say British and Aussies are the same? And
would you say French and Canadian are the same?
And if they insist, that they're the same, they're just ignorantly, willfully becoming ignorant.
Yeah, ignorance is a very evil thing.
You should take a look.
No, it's.
Who should be my next team?
But I think when it comes to Yellowface, I think because it's a black guy doing the roles, so society be like, oh, that's funny. But let it be Jordan doing that. Let Jordan paint his face yellow. With eyes, with squinty eyes. Jordan will get scrutinized heavily because he's a white man.
Hey, Jordan, what do you think of that?
What do I think of that? Well, let me tell you something.
What DT just said.
Bring on the scrutination.
It's like the movie White Chicks. You guys forget about Marlon Wayans and Shawn Wayans when they literally did whiteface on TV and it was a hit.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. Bring on the scrutiny. I mean, people discriminate my kind already, and I'm not talking white people.
But that movie was funny. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
I'm not talking white. I'm not talking white people. I'm talking the people on the spectrum.
No, they won't ever do. Well, they actually did that before. I think Adam Sandler did that, but I don't think they're gonna get away with that again. Not in this era.
Wait, what do you mean?
I think he did a movie where he played as a disabled individual.
Oh, was it? Is it Lil Nicky?
Billy Madison?
No, I didn't Lil Nicky.
Hold on. Let me find it.
Was it Happy
Either
Gilmore?
Billy Madison or Little
Yeah,
Nicky?
Happy Gilmore too, as well.
Or Waterboy.
Yeah, Waterboy. Yeah, he also played like a guy with disability.
Be honest with you, I mean, like, if you're gonna play with a guy with disability, then make it look.
Yeah,
good.
it was Waterboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was autistic in the movie. Yeah.
Well, as long as you know how to do. Wait, what?
He was white, not black.
Oh yeah, okay. He was white, not black.
He's not even white. He's like Semitic,
Jewish.
Arab.
Jewish.
Yeah, like Mason.
He was Jewish.
Yeah, he's 100% Jewish, and that's why he has so much opportunities.
And look at Dragon. He agrees with me.
Ain't no lie about that.
Hey, can I ask you a question, Z3? Do you have a friend of Jewish descent? He gets
a lot.
He gets hired quick on the spot.
I think.
And this is a conspiracy because it can lead into people thinking that, because you're of the Jewish faith, that you get ahead in society. But it's not false because Whoopi Goldberg did the same thing. She changed her last name to Goldberg, and then all of a sudden she got opportunities. Yeah, that's not her real name.
Goldberg.
But if you look at her story, she changed her name to Goldberg because she realized if she was a Jewish woman, she'll get more opportunities.
Well,
so she's fake.
Do you know that my mom?
She knows how to hold the system.
My mom's side of the family, like that. Since I'm from, my mom's blood runs through my veins as well. Did you know that? I'm
no
also
kidding.
Did you know that I'm from Jewish descent as well?
Hold on. Is this a fact? Did he have documents to back this up?
Okay, so
No, it was.
I thought your mom was.
No, it was DNA test.
Wait, your mom,
I see.
what ethnicity your mom is?
My mom, well, okay, this is a funny
Genetic
story.
wise.
This is a funny story. My mom wanted to do this DNA test where you spit, like, in a little vial or whatever, and you send it over to people that can do a DNA test.
They
And
can clone you
see,
like that too.
yeah, and I thought it was only
I'm
by
serious.
sperm, but okay, whatever.
No, it's by saliva, blood, and hair follicles.
Nice.
Basically,
But
any trace
anyway,
of our DNA.
but either way, so she wanted to
You can
find
take
out.
Arthur's boogers and you can clone Arthur with that too.
Oh,
Yeah, we create a more. Maybe we can create a
look,
more intelligent cologne.
dude, okay, you know what
But
you
I
just
would
did
wash
there?
it first and get
Hey,
corrective surgery at that.
Hey, ZTB, you know what you just did there? What you just did there is prove that if that ever happens, the apocalypse is near.
Yeah, imagine a millions versions of
oh.
Arthurs out
Hey
there.
Jordan, what happened if the apocalypse happened? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna pray?
Not only pray, but prepare my shotgun.
Do you have one?
Well,
basically, hold on. When Armageddon comes, you gonna pull your pants down?
What?
You say shotgun.
No. Oh my God, Dragon, you are disgusting. Really disgusting.
But anyway, as I was trying to explain the story, my mom wanted to find out about something. Now, you know how she comes off with a lot of sass, right? From time to time, just be funny and all that.
We already know, Jordan, you're a queen too. But go ahead.
That's Mr. Queen to you.
Whatever
Anyway.
you want to say, drag.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
She wanted to find out if part of her sass was, black in a way, because I think a long time ago, somebody within the bloodline did date someone, or maybe was in a relationship with someone black. Can't really be sure to confirm or deny that, but I digress. So she wanted to find that out. Now African or whatever ethnicity you want to call it is not in the bloodline, unfortunately, but with what we did find out from the result is that she was also of Jewish descent. So that means somebody within the family of her side has to be, from a Jewish background and descent.
But like, how many percentage? That's the key. If it's like 2%, I mean, that's nothing.
Well, you'd have to ask her, because she probably still has the result.
And what about your father?
My father, okay, here's the problem. You know what my dad's problem is? He can't even make... I don't want to sound too embarrassing to the guy, but it's like as if he can't develop enough spit to put in the vial for it to be sent. I'm sorry.
He has a dry mouth?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, that's a condition.
Yeah, and it's nothing too bad, but then again, maybe it's the same basic principle for my dad.
You know the way how you can build up saliva a good way? Is if you suck on something. No, I'm serious.
Yeah, DC.
The more you suck, the more saliva gets built in. It gets built in.
Jordan, stop laughing. You're making yourself suspicious.
No, the way I was...
Well, Jordan always is a suspect person. Let's just be clear on that. But keep sucking, and that's how you build it.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. But either way,
the deal.
I can confirm, however.
You know what to do.
I can confirm, however, that there is another descent that I'm also from, and that is Scottish Irish or Irish Scottish, because one of my relatives from my dad's side happens to be named McDaniel. So, and that because somebody with the name Mick and something or other, like whether it's McMahon, McIntyre, or McLulland, anything. You know what I mean?
Anything that has a Mick in it.
Yep.
McDonald's.
No,
it's Scottish.
But yeah, that's proof that I've got a lot of hair, like a descent inside me, within my bloodline. So, and it only matters with the ethnicity, from the background that you come from and where the bloodline is going.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, my mom wanted, to find out if she had. My mom really wanted to find out if she had part black in her because it feels like she gets that sass from that, but apparently that is not the truth. She just has that normal type of sass, and I guess, but I mean, it's all good. I mean, like, just because you can be sassy doesn't mean you have to have some kind of black descent. Anybody can have it.
Well, you, Jordan, do you think you have it?
No, if I did, then she would have that DNA result come back where
Hey, Z3, I have a question. Is me pulling on Arthur mask is black facing?
Wait, are you there, ZTB?
He fall asleep on the stream.
No, he gotta do something. Hey, Jordan, you think me pulling on Arthur mask is the same thing?
No, you wouldn't be putting on a mask for blackface. You'd be putting on a mask for reptilian.
What if I did a mask for you? Would that be considered disrespectful?
No, it'd just be you looking prettier.
You are a narcissist, like seriously.
I wonder what Arthur is mixed with, because Arthur said he was mixed.
There you go. DP, perfect. You think me wearing an Arthur mask is similar to blackface or no?
Define black and define Arthur.
And
define race.
Define alien.
That's the point.
It's not right. So it's not considered that.
It could be specious if you're thinking he's from Drama Queenian and a reptilian.
Okay, species.
But
Even he agrees with me. Everything I say.
But Arthur, I remember I asked Arthur one time, well, what was his ethnicity? Because he was saying he was Jewish, right? So I said, well, what else you mixed with? He says Jamaican and some European. And I said, what part? He said, it's there.
And
he's retarded. He's just stupid.
By the way, ZDB,
I think I was around in 2017, I believe. Yeah.
By the way, ZDB, Dragon also asked if he put a mask on that had my face on it, and he asked me, would that be disrespectful? And you know what I told him? No, that would make you prettier.
But you always have to remember, put the volcano on the scalp, because that's where it needs to be.
Yeah. One of these days, it's gonna be full ball, naked. It looks like Ground Zero. Yeah, you laugh at anything, huh? I think you mostly laugh at the. You mostly laugh like. Listen, you mostly laugh at jokes that sound sexual to you, particularly.
Not just that. I mean, I laugh at anything that as long as it makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like with you and everyone else, but certain individuals.
I swear to God. I'll reply to him later.
No, I'm not talking about.
No, Jade. Stefan. Just message. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to. Oh, okay. All right.
He keeps sending me messages, and I'm just like, I'm in a stream.
Hey, ZTV, do yourself a favor. Just put him on, ignore for now.
No, because it keeps. I hear ding, 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 ding.
He's desperate for your attention. He's desperate for your attention.
I mean,
come on.
He's in love with ZTV.
Yeah, I do think so.
Well, the problem
but he doesn't want to admit it.
The problem with ZTB is that he doesn't have any strings.
Yeah, that's the fourth part.
I just got it. Oh, wow, I didn't know you were that smart to make a joke like that. Wow. Very clever, Jordan.
I know. Pretty clever.
Hey, but here's the thing, though. You're right, Jordan. Because ZTB, he's just too smart. He'd be like, hey, ZTB, I think a dragon is a fake person. You should stop being his friend. Or should I say, I'm warning you. Don't.
He literally said that in the call when all three of us were in.
Really?
Remember, he said it. You were there, remember?
He said, like, oh, you need to be careful around him. Because I don't trust him. That's what he would say.
I don't know.
I don't trust him. He's like, I don't trust him on ZTB because I think he's going to turn on you one day.
And then on that very same call that we had privately, he also called you a certain word that really caught everybody off guard.
Well,
What
I
was
was
the word?
expecting it. I was expecting it.
Well, the thing is, we didn't expect it.
I was.
No, he said far worse, and when he was in our group, he used to be extremely like brutal to the point where Cherry got so angry she just cursed him. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
basically
Like,
he was
has she actually talked before on camera or voice?
rarely
voice, yeah.
But she said that it was a bad circumstance.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't want to talk on a bad circumstance.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But
Well,
she was
the thing
angry.
is-
Let's just say she is so angry that typing is
It's like
typing wasn't enough. Typing was not enough. She
Typing
had to
wasn't-
literally say it. She had to say it. She had to say it. It was the most healthy way to do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, to be honest with you, I would like to hear her voice one day. I mean, I feel like it'd be an honor.
Go to
And
her
that's
channel.
funny.
She has some
That's
videos
funny.
up there.
She apologized to me, even though she did. I think she apologized because I had to see her like that.
Yeah, because she's usually the one who's happy-go-lucky. So the fact that she had to went hood and ghetto, it's because of that person being a great nuisance to her.
A general nuisance.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm the only one that knows that inside joke, and if you ever want to ask me why I say a general nuisance, then ask me later.
Let's see. I forgot actually. Sorry, Jordan. My roasting. How were they at that time?
Somewhat justified, but then again, sometimes
Did they make you cringe? Did they make you cringe or have a uncomfortable feeling?
I wouldn't say cringe, but mostly kind of left me having bad vibes. But then again, you knew what you were doing, and I knew what your plans were. And the thing is,
TV.
I wasn't gonna stop you.
Matthew beat
Did they
Sonic
make you-
Mania just
Oh,
now.
nice.
Yeah.
Were you cringing or had an uncomfortable feeling
About what?
about my roasting towards a certain individual who tries to use that machine to change his personality?
Oh, hamana.
No, Arco.
Hamana.
My roasting at that time.
Oh, you're talking about...
Did those insults, did it make you cringe or feel uncomfortable?
Hey guys.
You mean when you were impersonating Arthur like you do
No,
normally?
when I was being real and straightforward to
Oh, to Steven.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
No,
my mom just hit 88,000 followers on TikTok.
Damn, she's trending.
Oh, come on.
But
She's
watch what
trending.
happens. Watch what happens when
Alright,
22,000
NZTV?
more follow her. Woo! They're all gonna be screwed.
You sounded like Arthur just now. At the very end.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
All
I
right,
scared him off. You went below the belt and you hurt his feelings, but which is a good thing because he called you a chink.
Mm-hmm.
So you have every right to say what you gotta. Yeah.
The truth is, I was expecting him to have a scream match. How he always had a scream match with people and online.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he wasn't expecting that side of me, right?
He was expecting you to go ratchet with him, but he wasn't expecting you to really, really hurt his self-esteem.
You know how we Geminis do it.
Yeah. I think you made him stammer a bit with his words because he started to stutter as soon as you went off at him. His complete demeanor changed. He became very passive.
Yeah, but let's just say maybe he knows better.
It didn't change him, but it just changed how he interacted with you.
Yeah, his perspective.
He told me, he says, whenever I do a stream, because he always messages me every time I do a stream or after it, he says he will not be joining if it's live or if it's with you.
Well, more power to him.
So
it's funny. You know what's funny? I wouldn't want to be in the same room with him either.
Yeah, that shit gets uncomfortable. With you guys.
No. The thing is that I try to be cool. I'm the guy who's trying to be cool. You know me. It's just that the other person who want to push my buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him keep trying to push my buttons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm the guy who's trying to, be the chill guy. But some people don't want me to be the chill guy.
Drag, I'm gonna ask you this question.
Please.
Do you feel some sort of way towards Kevin?
Like, well, I don't really feel like he's a friend. He's more like a friend of a friend. But it's the same way I feel about Matthew, Lewis, Jin, Hero, and Dakota.
Oh.
I put them in the same category as them. Why?
No, because I've noticed that whenever he tries to say hi or he tries to make a joke towards you, you would just completely disregard it and go straight to me or go straight to someone else. And then he was worrying about that. The dragon heard me.
It's nothing personal. I will be real. Nobody's special. There you go.
Unless you're Arthur.
Yes. I'm being real. Nobody's special. I pick and choose who I want to interact with.
No,
sorry, man.
You sound like Jack Williams.
That's just who I am, though.
That's what Jack Williams said. You have a lot in common now.
But the one difference is that I'm not gonna be a hateful individual. I'll just be neutral with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be neutral with you, and I'll interact with you if I have to.
Oh, okay. I see.
If I have to, you know what I mean?
No, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm back now. You know what? I just thought of
Finish
something.
masturbating?
No, I had to let my dogs out because my mom told me to.
Whatever you want to call your penis.
And wait, who's this?
Climb mirror.
Well, one of my new
Hi,
followers.
bio.
No.
My new followers. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
New people.
I just kind of got the feeling that, some people are speculating whether Dragon Ball Super may come back, as an anime series.
No, please let it end. Just kill it. Just let it end.
Well,
don't bring it back.
Well, the manga's still going, ZTV.
Let the manga go. You said manga?
Yeah, no, I said manga.
No, you said manga. I heard that.
No, I said manga.
No, don't BS me. I heard manga.
Manga!
I'm gonna go back to the clip. You can't lie when it's live. You can't lie when it's. You said what you said. I'm gonna go back to the clip, and I'm gonna find out. You said
talking. No, I'm talking, and I will apologize.
Next thing you know, you're gonna want some mangoes to go with your manga.
Manga or mangoes or mangos, manga. What?
But I like mangoes though. But you said manga. Yeah.
Stop siding with them and side with me.
Oh God.
By the way, my follower count might be up, but my weight is down. As of today, I've lost 45 and a half.
Are you playing a video or is your mom in the background, Jordan?
She's in the background right now.
Oh, it sounded like a video for a second.
She's lost she's like her followers are up, but her weight is down. Meaning she lost like 40,
Jordy gonna have a heart attack.
She lost 45 and a half pounds now.
You know what? Hey, Victory, can we just call it a Jack Williams effect? If I don't like a certain individual or I don't want to associate with a certain individual.
Jack Williams effect, the Mandela effect. Which is,
what's funny? I have that effect on a lot of people in real life. You know that?
That's a Gemini thing, and it's also a Scorpio thing. But Scorpios don't trust anybody. If someone did something to me, they don't even trust themselves.
Yeah, I'll just say, you know what? I'm not gonna bother because let's just say it's exhausting.
You know what my mom just said, Tongue?
Hey.
My mom just said this. She's Rory losing weight, but Dragon, he need to gain weight.
Working. Why?
I don't know. That's I mean, like, why don't you tell him yourself?
I think drag, but some people have a high metabolism.
Don't worry about me.
Some people have a high metabolism.
Hold on. The lady is talking, not you, ZTV.
Shut the. You're lucky your mom is there.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Damn.
Shut the fuck up, Jordan. You know I'm a man.
Hey Jordan, guess
I
what?
know.
Don't worry
I just
about
like
it.
to. I never said I was worried about it. She's the one who said it.
That's the message.
Oh, the message. Oh, okay. Well, I'll give it to her.
Don't
Once
worry
she's
about it. That's just for everyone. That's for everyone who talks about it. That's for everybody.
Jamie,
Worry about
can I ask you a
yourself.
question?
I say worry about yourself. Don't
Girl,
worry
what's
about me.
going on? Hi, everyone. How's my favorite people who never sleep doing?
Yeah,
Fantastic. Selena Gomez is pregnant and she's hiding it. I show you the pictures of how she looked like recently last week.
Hey, Carlos.
She's
before you ask
pregnant
me
and she's huge. She looks like a balloon.
Yeah. Hold on.
No,
And
look
she
at
said
go
she's not
to the
pregnant?
celebrity.
No,
Yeah,
I
she
know.
was.
Jamie,
Just look at the picture.
I got a question to ask you. Hold
And
on.
she said she's not pregnant.
Yeah, she says she's not pregnant, but she.
Okay, guys, listen. This is Carlos' stream. He wants to ask me a question, so calm down.
Did your mother tell you that she needs to go to sleep? Because if that's true, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Oh no! It's all cool. No, it's all cool. It's all right.
Jordan is 26. You're almost 30. You're a grown ass man. You're supposed to not have any bedtime.
Well, yeah,
No,
well, the thing is, I do need 6 hours of sleep sometimes because otherwise I won't be able to help around the house with my sister and all that. So.
Okay, if that's the case, then I want to get to the main topic before I close down because I don't want to get J-Man in trouble.
But she's pregnant. She's pregnant.
No,
and she's
you
huge.
won't get me in trouble, dude. It's okay. I mean, I can stay up till 12, 1. That's fine. I mean, it's all good.
And I know who the boyfriend is. It's the same Puerto Rican guy that she was seeing when she was filming that show with Bill Murray.
Oh, I thought it was you.
I'm not Puerto Rican.
Oh, well, you mistaken me for some mistake. I must have mistaken you for someone else.
Stop being a bigot, Jordan. My God.
Yeah, Jordan is a big. No, Jordan's not a joke. It's for real. You're lightweight towards me too.
Yeah, she's big. She's like 8 months pregnant now.
Yeah, she's a big it.
Go to the celebrity. You're fucked up. Go to the celebrity room in the discussion thread, and go and scroll down. You'll see a picture of how she looks like.
Yeah, before, after, and then even after that.
Yeah, she's getting bigger. Yeah, she's about to. She's gonna be due any minute.
Think like this. Bigger, badder, and better.
So, Carlos, remember when you said she got fat? Remember one time when you saw her, you said, "Damn, she got fat." She probably was just pregnant that time, and she was hiding it this entire year. She was hiding that pregnancy.
Yeah, Carlos, she was pregnant.
Yeah, okay.
I knew you were gonna say that. You know what? I feel like Jordan is Arthur 3.0.
Don't ever compare me to that Israelite demon. Like, seriously.
Yeah, you're Arthur 3.0 now.
Ah, shut up, target. Take like a man. Like, seriously.
No, I'm for real. I'm speak the truth. If you don't like the truth, then get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will get.
Or lick on Arthur's front teeth.
You'll be.
Or his toes. Or the corns from his toes. The corn.
God.
Oh, do you know that Arthur used to sniff his toes?
Yeah, he did. He used to do that when he used to lay on his feet. He used to put his hands on his toes and sniff it. Like one time I caught him in a stream. He did it real quick though. And then he just kept talking. Yeah.
Okay. What does that mean? Is it a disorder?
No, it's a compulsive thing where people tend to do that.
They call him toe sniffers. He sniffed toes because he sniffed toes and he sniffed them.
It's like people who scratch their butt crack and then they sniff their fingers. It's like that.
Oh no!
And people do that. Yeah.
Why? Why do they do that for?
They become self-conscious.
Oh my goodness! So Arthur did the same thing.
Yeah, like a compulsive habit.
But he's an Israelite, not black, because black means slave. Like, seriously.
You know what?
Jordan. Will you consider yourself do you stereotype people a lot?
Do I stereotype people a lot?
Yeah, were you expecting me to act a certain way?
No.
That's funny. The first joke you made was a Walking Dead joke. I already knew what it was before you even say it.
Yeah. But the thing is, when I say that joke, I don't mean to like think of you being in a to act in a certain mindset or behavior. I mean, I knew you would get the joke. I mean, who doesn't like Glenn from The Walking Dead?
But I knew what your intentions were, and the psychology behind it.
Or
But
jail
there you go.
Christian
But I knew your psychology behind those.
Cherry, you saw it. You saw it. I told you she pregnant. She was hiding it this entire. I'm not pregnant. It's lupus.
So we gotta say to yourself.
Ain't no fucking lupus, bitch. You were pregnant. That's why you gained so much weight in a short period of time.
We gotta say to yourself, Jordan. I knew your psychological intentions for the joke.
Well, that's because I know how to pull it off. It's all
No,
about the timing.
no. I know your psychological intentions of the joke behind the meaning behind the joke. It's based on your biased point of view at that time.
No, it wasn't a biased point of view. I was just paying tribute to Norman Reedus. Who said
But you have to use that particular joke.
But I did that particular joke just to pay tribute to Norman Reedus.
But you won't say it to anyone else. You'll say it to me only.
I could say it to anybody else who's
No.
not.
That's what you said. Listen. This is what you said. Not bad for a Chinaman. I say, dude, I'm not Chinese. He's like, whatever. And at that moment, I decided to get you back.
Yeah, isn't that the point of when you make a joke towards somebody, they have to make a joke back? Hey, it's...
No. The thing is that, don't defense that I don't need to rely on race to do that.
I wasn't...
my kind of
You're
joke
pretty
is more
smart for a nigger.
But
It's like that. Yeah.
My joke for me is attacking your character.
Wait.
That's my joke.
Well,
I don't attack race. I attack your character.
Well, here's the thing. I wasn't attacking the race part.
I attack you.
The thing is, if I was attacking the race, I would have called him the most offensive thing that certain individual called him a few weeks ago on a Saturday.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, I know you are. I'm just trying to...
I knew you. I was baiting you so you compare yourself to that guy.
Besides, after all, when I was telling that joke, I kind of liked the fact that Norman Reedus told it, was able to say, you got some balls for a Chinaman, and then Glenn's like, I'm Korean, then whatever. I'm like, dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Jordan, you and your balls and dick.
Jordan, remember when I say, oh, you're pretty smart for a newborn Christian. It's smart kid, not newborn. I say, whatever, dude. Remember that?
That's a good one, too.
No, technically, I set you up for that joke.
Hold on. Better yet, I should have done that Arthur parody one time on my channel. If I still ever plan on making ZTB, you set me up. You set me up. Along with Cherry Boo and Papa Cronus, you set me up. Watch what happens when I set you up and I throw you like a fire because you'll be burning in hell. Seriously.
Just to inform you guys, I had to change the title.
That's okay.
You got quiet there for a second. I was like, what the fuck was going on? Am I lagging? Am I turning into Kevin?
It's okay, man.
Oh, I was going to say, you're turning into Kevin Laggy.
But understand, ZTB, he's black, not Israelite.
I wish people can call me black and not white. Oh, you sound so white. I didn't know you were black.
Well, here's the thing, though. I didn't think you at a time I don't know if I would consider that you almost sounded white.
I could be Asian. I could be Hispanic.
Actually,
I do have Spanish in my DNA, so.
In a sense, I did say I did ask one time for your ethnicity and all that, your nationality, but then you did say that you were black. So better to ask.
Another thing.
And not insinuate or assume. Hold on, I'm almost done. I was saying, better to ask instead of insinuate or assume, because you make an ass out of you and me,
I just found out recently that I have an ancestor who comes from Brazil, so that's where it trickles down. Yeah.
And also, Jordan, I didn't like how you're making those jokes on ZTB sexuality at that time.
Oh, I forgot about that.
What do you mean?
I remember it. I took that personally.
What jokes? What are you talking about?
Your jokes when we talk about ZTB sexuality. We call him a fruit and shit. Yeah.
Did I call him that?
But you use that as a punchline.
Was it?
It's okay. It's okay. I have all the revenge in my disposal because every moment when Jordan comes in, I'm gonna make emphasis on the fact that he's using dicks and cocks in a sentence all the time as an insult.
You hear that, Jordan? You reap what you sow.
Okay.
That's why I will never show you mercy.
First of all, ZTB, you said it's sadistic. Like seriously.
I still don't
And
get how
second
you
of all-
can't say cunt, but you can say cocksucker. Like I don't get that.
Okay, here's the thing. When I'm mad, I'm mad. And last night
It's
I
like
was
saying
mad.
pussy. You know, it's like
Well, okay. Here's the thing, though. My mom doesn't like to hear either of those words come out of my mouth, but still, it's neither here or
But
there.
cock, no problem.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no, she
yeah.
don't like that. She don't like that either. I mean, the only
But
thing.
you like it.
It's not that.
See, Paul? He didn't
Rewind.
say no. He didn't say no.
Welcome. Oh, and just to inform everyone, right? I had to change title of the stream because the title I was about to talk about. I was about to mention earlier, but it got off change ever since.
You know what's funny? What if Arthur just randomly shows up on the comment section there and just like say, "Hey, Bio."
Are you making another stream about me?
Well, actually, I'm about to close the stream down in 9 minutes
my
because, and the reason why, because I got work tomorrow. I want
Hey,
to
you know
what?
30 minutes. Mark, so.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to have that.
I think I'm
guess
gonna play Kingdom Hearts after this.
Will you still be available to talk to, like maybe like in private?
Oh yeah, about the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because we still gotta do that. We still have to talk behind the scenes. And
We need
Dragon,
some
you're
receipts. Yeah.
yeah. We need, and besides Dragon, you might need to be there too, because you know, if you want to be a part of it, to talk behind the scenes.
Will be a waste of time.
No,
Talk
I can't
behind
believe.
on where?
don't. Just keep it in there. Keep
I
it in there.
can't. Yeah, keep it in your pants.
Oh no.
Before Jordan sucks it. So
Oh.
that
Okay,
too.
Jordan. Well, why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I had to explain it, but thing is, I can't go any further detail than on air because I refuse to. I mean, because here's the thing: some things are better to be in private instead of being exposed on the internet just for clout and also to try, get viewership off it. I don't want to let that be on the shoulders of Carlos here.
That's okay. Also, by the way, go check out Hell Girls Plays Video Games. She's awesome too. Hey,
Yeah,
I give everybody
I
a
was gonna
chance.
say I can't believe Sony sold the entire collection of Kingdom Hearts, including the 3DS, the DS, the Game Boy Advance, for $31. And Kingdom Hearts 3 comes with it. So you get Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, and the entire in-between sequels and prequels. Everything for $31. So I took advantage of that shit, and I bought it for the PS4.
PS4, Hua.
Yeah, Hua.
Hmm.
I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow.
About what? A gameplay?
No, I was about to. That's a long freaking story.
Oh yeah, the continuation. Yeah.
Yeah, the continuation. Which say, I was about to talk. I had to change because what I want to discuss about today.
You guys are mad annoyed.
Discussed it because of the whole internet situation that happened in the beginning, and it got off course. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to live stream again tomorrow. So any last words before I shut down?
Well, I guess I'll just say if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you missed your chance of the live chat, go in the comment section below the video. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more content from Carlos, by all means, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when he does a video or live stream like this one at all times. Same goes for Legendary Dragon 90, ZTB or Zelda Theorist B211, and yours truly, J-Man's Legit. And with that all being said, God bless you all. Have a great night and stay healthy for your better day tomorrow.
Don't forget to suck on popsicles to build that saliva.
You hear that, Jordan? This is a funny lesson for you.
No, Jordan has plenty of saliva in that mouth.
Hey, Jordan, it's important history for you.
I think I could do it. I think he exited out instead of.
Yeah. He said he should do it.
He needs to come back in the stream. It's still going.
Carlos, You're a idiot.
Uh oh. But we'll stay here. He forgot to end stream.
You forgot to end the stream.